Okay, so I'm creating this incredible content for our level up groups, and one of the level 1 topics is how do you get more people interested in what you're doing so that you can invite more people and you can make it fun. And I've got some top tips I'm going to share with you that have worked great for me and for other coaches. And I want you guys to understand that everybody builds this business slightly differently. There's not one black or white. This is exactly how you do it and where you do it and on what social media platform. That doesn't exist. What does exist? The same common theme through all successful coaches is that they consistently talk to more people. So whether that is, so for me personally, I am a very busy mom of 2 toddlers. I've got another one on the way, and I don't like to spend a lot of time in person with people. And this is going to sound really probably shitty. But the fact is when I'm with someone in a conversation, my whole heart and soul is in that conversation. And it's very hard for me to have a 10 to 20 minute conversation. Usually my talks with people, when, especially because of my background and my knowledge, when it comes to their health, it ends up being a very in-depth, intense conversation. And I would much rather help more people with that hour. Now, this is not to say that I don't have those one-on-one conversations with people who really need it. But when it comes to my business structure, my business strategy, and my business model, I personally have much more success on the interwebs because I know that I can reach so many more hundreds of thousands of people on social media, through Instagram, through Facebook, and through YouTube. Those are my 3 main places that I do that. And so for you, whether you're just starting out or you're trying to re-strategize how to grow your business, you need to talk to more people. Promise you need to talk to more people. And this does not have to be, hey, my name's Jessica. I'm a Beachbody coach. You should join my challenge group. Don't actually ever do that. It should be forming relationships. It should be creating bonds. Now, if you're doing this on social media, it's very important that you are showing up every day and you're drinking your Energize. If you drink Energize, you are drinking your Shakeology. If you hopefully all of you are drinking Shakeology, and that you're using beach bars, that you're showing every day that this is my routine. This is me as a busy mom. This is me as a student. This is me as a teacher. This is me as a nurse. This is me, whatever your lifestyle is. And this is what my lifestyle looks like. And this is how I am taking steps to make it healthier. So snapshots or video clips of your workout. Snapshots of your shake. You don't have to say this is Shakeology. Just say this is my superfood shake I drink every day that gives me so much energy to get through the day. Or my magical motivation juice that helps me wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning and do my workouts before I have to go to work. Every day, when you do that, you show up consistently as you're talking to other people about whatever, they're seeing your journey, they're seeing that they can do what you are doing, and they eventually are going to want to be a part of that. Does that make sense? So you're doing it in your Instagram stories. You're doing it in your posts. You're showing how you meal prep. You're showing what your meals look like when you eat out. You're showing when you fall off or when you splurge and that it's okay because it's part of your plan. You're showing when you're sick and when you're taking a rest from your workout. You're showing your personal development and how mindset is such a huge component of your job and of your journey. You're showing what you do in your challenge groups. You're showing the things that you're learning. You're showing the recipe guides that are in every single challenge group where you get a free recipe ebook. You're showing these things through social media so that as you're building these regular human friendship interactions with people, relationships with people, that they, I promise you, are going to be looking at what you're doing. It's just part of human nature. Why do you think reality TV shows are such a big hit? Why do you think people love watching The Bachelor? Why do people love TV shows in general and series, like drama series? Why do I get hooked on New Girl? Because I love the story. People want to see your story. They don't want to see chopped up pieces of when your life is perfect. They don't want to only see this is me and my Shakeology drink every single day. They want to see what it's doing for you. They want to see your ups and downs. They want to see what you do when you struggle and how you get out of it. That's part of being a coach. Now, if you're someone where you're like, I hate social media, I don't want to build my business there, that's fine. But you have to find a way to do everything that I just said in person. So maybe you are making relationships at every grocery store you go to and at every Starbucks you go to. Maybe you're working at a coffee shop. Maybe you're part of a mom's group. Maybe you make friends with the people at school pickup, or you go on field trips, or you homeschool, and so you're part of a homeschool network. You have to get plugged in somewhere because you can't be successful in this business if you don't talk to people. That is essential. So this is the beauty. You get to be creative in how and where you meet people, whether that's online or in person or both. But what's going to happen as you're talking to people in regular human conversations, especially around like the new year or when a big landmark holiday comes up, is they're going to ask, how have you been? And a lot of people are going to say, oh, I've been so stressed out. I've just been exhausted. I'm so busy. The kids aren't sleeping. Things are going to come up like that. And do not hesitate, because now as a coach, you have an incredible asset and resources to help this exhausted mom, to help this mom who's wanting to lose weight in the new year, to help this mom who, I'm using mom because that's just what comes to my brain right now, who's super stressed out. Hey, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Something that's really helped me, actually, to be honest with you, has been this shake that I'm drinking every day. And I know that sounds corny, but I learned about these adaptogens that it has in it that really helps my body become more resilient to stress. It helps my digestion, my hormones, and my energy. You should totally try it out. There's nothing forced or salesy about that conversation. And this is why it's so important to talk to people, because you're going to learn in coaching that so many of us are very awkward and we don't know how to talk to people. So the more you do it, the more fluid it will become, the more confident you will become, and these friendships that you're building are going to turn into people genuinely wanting to be a part of what you're doing. Because why? You're being consistent. You're showing your journey. Every single day, you're showing up, or consistently, at least maybe 5 times a week, you're showing up in your Instagram stories. Here's my magical juice again, or my motivation juice, or my liquid lightning. Here's me at a soccer game with my Beach Bar and my Shakeology on the run because I didn't have time to get anything else that's a snack. Here's my kids drinking Daily Sunshine or drinking some of my shake. Like, this is just part of sharing our stories and our journey, and it's so important for us to get good at it. And once you learn and develop this habit of consistently sharing your journey, how coaching, how your nutrition program, how your fitness program, how the accountability community, how these products and supplements play into your story, you are going to be unstoppable. But I see a huge lack of this ability and consistency throughout the entire network. And so if you can get good at this in the beginning, you're going to be so successful. Remember, consistency is so important. You are the only one who sees every single Instagram post or Instagram story that you put up on the internet. You are the only one. People usually only see a fraction of what you're putting up there. And so if you're only doing it every so often, every now and then, people aren't going to take you seriously, and they're not going to follow your journey, and they're just going to think you're doing a fad. Convince people otherwise. Teach them otherwise. Show them why this is the most unique approach to health and fitness that's out there, and it is the most affordable as well. Teach them that there's no other job in the health and fitness company that has this amount of freedom and opportunity for massive wealth in so many areas, not just financially, but like quality of life wealth. All right, I hope this was helpful. You guys are awesome.